So I've got set up today a right-handed corner on a very subtle curving line to 2 angled brushes set to the left. This is set up today on 20 yards, which is 18 metres, followed by a 1 jumping stride distance, which is on 8 yards, or approximately just over 7.4 metres. Here's just an example of why we do train our horses to do this, because at top level they have to dissect an angle like that and stay really straight. So here we have a young horse still in his early stages of training for corners. So what he does on the way in is he loses his balance towards the apex, and this encourages him to change his leg. The problem with that, it means that the next stage from that is a run out. So this is something that we've got to stop in training by pushing him away from the flag with the inside leg, here being the left leg, and opening the right rein to hold his line. So the important thing that you have to remember when you're riding a line like this is having a good quality canter, making a good square turn and maintaining a rhythm. Here we have a good jump in and the rider follows her eye and then maintains the straightness even though the horse has a little wobble towards the first element and then rides straight coming out. So in training it doesn't always go to plan. So even if you have, for example here, like a good jump in, but the horse doesn't automatically sight and move on to the next line, you have to always keep riding straight, give the horse confidence by making him forget what he's just done and carry on riding forward. But come again to make sure that you ensure you maintain his confidence, keep riding very positively to your next fence, and always give a very strong inside leg aid just to back up if he has a little bit of a wobble. So on a slight variation of the approach here, we're coming off the different direction, and this is a little bit trickier because we've got an angled brush in, but then we've got a change of direction. So this is where we have to catch the shoulder and then hold the line to the new direction. The horse sights it a little bit late, but he's starting to develop his confidence about going through the 2 elements, which is what this exercise is all about. So this is why we train for this at home, because when it comes to the crunching competition, when the fences are a little bit bigger and the speed's a little bit more, he's already got his building blocks in place at home. And often I'll put a few fences together like this in the school because it's really good for the rider because it makes them more competitive. It certainly will improve your reaction skills as a rider by moving on from one exercise to another. All of these exercises require balance, coordination, makes the horses think. And although it's in an indoor school situation, it will improve your riding ability out in the field. When you go cross country, you have to use all sorts of different tools and techniques, and learnt in this safe environment where the horse can develop its confidence is a really important aspect. The main points to be aware of is the turn in. Your turn is your horse's eyesight through the line. It's really important that you follow this through yourself with a focal point. Make sure you always think about turning your horse's withers and shoulders before his nose, then you will be turning your horse through the line. Always give your horse lots of praise and reward for this. Your horse will really appreciate that and want to work for you.